Hi guys, this is Scooby, my rankindragon, and he is an Eastern Plains bearded dragon, or a black soil bearded dragon, and it's a dwarf species of the regular bearded dragon that you find in pet stores. He is only about, a foot long. If you look at him, he's about a foot long, versus about 24 inches of the regular beardies. And he's a lot smaller. They're about 3 times as big around. They're twice as long, and I don't think they're near as sweet as he is. He's very, very kind, loving. For a lizard, he's really tame, and he's been that way ever since we got him. He's 7 years old. We got him whenever my daughter was young, and their lifespan is around 7 to 13 years. 7 is the low end, 13, could be the high end. We're hoping we have him for a long time because he's really, really sweet. Very, very gentle, like I said. One time, when we first got him, my daughter, I don't advocate this in any way, but she dressed him up in Barbie clothes. And he didn't seem to mind. You weren't supposed to tell anybody about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Scooby. Anyway, so he's very sweet. Let's just put it that way. And he has these nice little bone markings on his back. And the regular beardies don't have those type of markings. They can have some, but that's very distinguishing for a rankindragon to have the little marks. Because whenever these guys are, a regular beardie is small, and these guys, they look almost identical. You can't really tell much difference. These have a rounder head. The regular beardie has a triangular head. And he has like a little round little face, which is really, really cute. I think he's cute. Can you see? Yes, there he is. And I need to give him a bath because he's a little bit on the wrinkly side. Whenever they are wrinkled a little bit, they need more hydration. So he needs a bath. And he's not fond of baths too much, but we're going to have to give him one here. And he's a sweetheart. He eats bugs just like the regular beardie, which is the not so fun part of lizards. I've learned to deal with. I like the worms actually much better than the crickets, because the crickets, they stink. The UPS guy or FedEx guy, delivery man, they do not care for the crickets on their trucks, and they're always asking me, when is he gonna hibernate? Which he doesn't really hibernate. He goes into what's called a brumation, and it's kind of a hibernation, but they don't hibernate like where they're unconscious. He is still conscious, and if you look at him close or bug him, he'll open his little eye up. And I still provide water for him during the months. Usually it's around sometimes from September to March, but so far this is December and he hasn't gone into brumation this year, so it just kind of is what it is. And I give him food, and he'll wake up a few days later and then, be more active, and give him food, and he's back on schedule. And then other times he'll lay there like a rubber lizard against the glass, and you're not really sure what he's doing, but that's just what they do when they brumate. You still keep their heat on, you still do the lights, you still do, everything you can. There are some places on the web that say they put them away in shoe boxes and weird, crazy stuff like that. And no, that's not going to happen here. He's going to keep his cage, and we'll keep his heat on and all that, and he does just fine. Like I said, he's getting up there in years, so he is not hurt by any means by keeping his heat and his light whenever he brumates. He just gets a nice long nap. So anyway, he's a sweetheart. We've had lots of fun with him, and he's a good pet for kids, really. Lizards are a good pet. These guys are more on the dry side. All lizards can carry salmonella, but these guys that stay in the dry side and aren't like the turtles and stuff that's wet in water constantly, I find that they just don't carry it as badly as some of the ones that are keeping in a wet environment. But always, like I always say, whenever you're done touching a lizard, wash your hands, and that's what I recommend, and we do that here, all of us. So, but anyway, he's a sweet guy, and we love you, Scooby. And I just wanted to show you what a rankindragon is. And there he is, guys. And he's a cutie. We'll see you next time. We'll have a Retro Friday post coming in a couple weeks, and we'll see you again from all of us to you. This is Audra at Rankin Dragon Channel. Bye-bye.